Where did you get this? Well, it's mine. Well, it was my mum's during the war. That's her name in there.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Kevin the Geek, you're watching Kevin the Geek, and welcome back to Goodnight Sweetheart. But this is not just any Goodnight Sweetheart, this is the Series 5 finale. That is what we've got here. And this is where I tell you that, first of all, I'm coming back from France tomorrow, as you will be watching this live on YouTube. I've hopefully had an amazing time. Of course, I'm recording this about 3 weeks early in the middle of March. But the day this comes out on YouTube, which will be April the 7th, on this day in 1944, Adolf Hitler apparently suspended all laws in Berlin and made Joseph Goebbels the sole administrator of the city. I tried to look this up. I didn't really find any key information about it. It sounded interesting, but there was nothing that clearly said like what that actually means when you say that he suspended all the laws and made him the administrator. So what? Are you saying that there was no law, there's no crime, there's no nothing, and what Joseph Goebbels says is true? I don't know. It's a very, very loosely one, but it sounded interesting. I'll put it at the very least with that one. But that's the last thing that we can do based on 1944, because as we move into Series 6, which will be next week on the 14th of April, that will mean that we started looking to things for 1945 and actually the end of the war, as like D-Day and all that kind of stuff will be coming up. So some of these on this days will start to get really, really interesting, especially as we start moving past D-Day and past the end of the war and seeing some of the stuff that happened on this day, like post-war. So yeah, really, really intrigued for those. As of right now, we're doing Series 5, Episode 10, My Heart Belongs to Daddy. Aww. But with the dawn, a new day is dawn. Nice hat. Yeah. Yeah. Let her have a go. Exactly. Yeah. She played you like a fiddle. Mm-hmm. Oh. Yeah. Ooh, careful. Ooh. How? Mm. Whoa. Yep. Ah. I went to the Millennium Dome. I don't remember her being there. No. What are you doing, Reg? What about it? Uh-huh. Oh, I hope. Ooh. Oh. Charming. Oh. That was nice. Yeah, they are. Oh my. Oh, damn. Lovely. Nice. Oh, oh. Spano. Oh, shit. He's not a dog. Well, I don't know. I guess he's an attack dog. Hmm. Ah. I mean, it looks good for 50 years old. Oh. Nice. Nice. Oh. Well, hey. Okay. Yeah. Christ.
Goodbye.
Oh. Damn! Damn, 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 damn. Wow, what an episode. It has to be said. What an episode. I think, if I remember right, I think this is an episode that but I think Andy kept mentioning in some comments over the last couple of weeks, going, "Oh, wait till you get to this episode; it's gonna be a really great episode." Blah 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 blah. Boy was he right! Boy was he right! That was a tremendously good episode. Jesus Christ! So first of all, Ian Lavender has played the character of Michael Sparrow, old Michael Sparrow in that episode. And in actual fact, he actually played the role of Private Pike in Dad's Army, which is a show that I obviously I know the song. And I think I would have watched like random episodes on like a Sunday afternoon growing up into like the 90s. But I've never really watched it like properly and really understood the characters. He was in fact actually the last surviving member of the original sort of main cast, and sadly passed away 2 years ago on 2nd February 2024, age 77. Was born just after the war in February 1946, so almost reached his 78th birthday. Yeah, that was just that is an episode that feels. I'm trying to think. It feels out of place for this show, if I may say so. I mean, it's a beautiful episode, and this is the thing. This show has been so focused on bigamy and time travel, and obviously, time travel obviously plays a part in this episode, but it doesn't very often do like really emotional episodes. Most of the time they're very farcical and whatnot, but this one is an episode that really speaks to me. It's the kind of episode that I really particularly enjoy. This kind of thing where he's it's just an emotional episode, and yeah, I cried in this episode, and shoot me, I don't care. I cried in it, just like in the episode of Fat Friends that would have aired a couple of days ago. I cried at that. I'm an emotional sucker. I don't care, because that is just like, you can say everything you like about Gary and his bigger man. At the end of the day, he's got a son. And yeah, okay, it's a weird scenario for him because it's literally his son in the past. So seeing this come in, obviously it gives us an opportunity to do the sort of the sci-fi time traveling stuff, which we don't really do a lot of in this show. But in series 5, someone said it, I think on a recent Patreon comment, if I remember rightly, and we really stepped up the stuff. And I think some of this kind of storylines that we've dealt with in series 5, it really feels like they're the kind of ones that I would love to have seen some more of. Things where like people go and do, people go sideways through the different periods and whatnot, and have people in areas that they shouldn't be in. That would have been great to have seen more of in this show. Now, of course, we do have one final series left to go, which is also of 10 episodes. So by my rough calculations, if I remember and I've calculated it correctly, I believe around about the first weekend of July is when this show will end. And of course, we will have to look for a new show, so we will obviously be thinking about that in the coming weeks. But for now, that was a wonderful way to end Series 5. I thoroughly, really enjoyed this series. As far as I'm concerned, best series so far of this show. So, next week, we will begin Series 6 with the first episode of that, and that is the final series. So until then, my name's Kevin, I'm a geek, you've been watching Kevin the Geek.